Hello everyone, my name is Gonzalo Andres. I've been playing tennis since I'm 5 and I'm in my last year of college tennis in a Division 1 school. This is the first time that I'm doing a racket review. In this case, it's something special to me. I have the Wilson prototype of the new Wilson Clash. It has a pretty aggressive design, playing with triangles patterns, and it has the silver Wilson logo. I really like the design of the old series of the Burn, Bull, Ultra and Blade, and I would like to see the same pattern with this racket, maybe having black and just the triangles in the sides, something like that. But I also understand that this is a new model and it needed a revolutionary design. The frame is thicker, it reminds me a mix between the Ultra or the Burn and also the shape of a Bowlat or a John X frame. Overall, I think it's pretty cool. Also, it has a 16 by 19 pattern, something pretty average. First thing I want to talk about is the ground stroke. I've read some reviews about the racket before actually playing with it, and most people were saying that it had a lot of power, so I decided to swing it with a little bit more tension than I usually play with. I played with 55 with my Wilson blade, and in this case I was playing with 58 pounds. It turned out to me that it had less power than what I expected, but still it had pretty good control and good amount of spin. The spin was also making the ball fall faster, and my ground strokes were too short at the beginning until I got used to it. But being honest, feeling it similar to the blade, having 3 more pounds and creating much more power and spin, I think is pretty impressive. The thing that I liked the most about the racket was the weight distribution and the bigger sweet spot. The racket felt really light. I would say that it weighs around 298 grams with the balance of 31.5. That's my idea. I don't know what the specs are because I'm recording this in January 22nd. The specs they will be released in a week. The lightweight allows you to create a lot of racket speed and create your own power, and the racket will provide control and spin to that. The frame felt really good design. I think that's the point of this racket, is something really different what I've seen before. And you have the control, you have the power, but the racket felt flexible and really good feeling. The serves, once again, I was surprised how well it performed with flat serves. I was hitting a greater first serve percentage than with my own Wilson blade in the first try. On the other hand, the slides and the slices and the kick serves, they were going straight to the net due to the spin and probably the time tension. I had to aim higher, especially with the kick serve, in order to go over the net, but the ball will immediately fall, making it bounce a lot and allowing you to create good angles. And once again, the frame felt really solid and really well designed. The ball is, to my surprise, this racket, regardless of having a heavy hitter design, in my opinion, it behaves super well at the net. I think this was my favorite part, and that's the main reason why I'm using this racket to play doubles right now, because the fast swing weight and distribution made the racket very easy to move, and the frame felt so solid, receiving strong and fast shots, that it will allow you to pass the racket, the ball very hard, or to control the ball for drop shot and more sliced volleys. It also has a bigger sweet spot than what I'm used to, so that gives me extra margin when I'm hitting some balls on the run and out of place. In conclusion, I really like this racket. If I had to point out only one thing, it will be the solid frame. I wanted to congratulate the Wilson team because it is indeed a frame never seen before from you guys, and I think this racket is what you guys needed. Even though I think it will take some market out of the Burn and maybe the Ultra series, since I think it's an improved version of those rackets. There is anything I dislike about the racket, maybe just the design. I would like to see this racket with the triangle design just in the sides or something similar to that. But as I said before, this is just an opinion and this is just the prototype, so the final design might not look anything like this. The volleys felt amazing, the serves too, and it had quite a good amount of power and control from the baseline. The only reason why I wouldn't switch to this racket is because it lacks the countervail technology. And I feel it. They haven't said anything about it, but I feel that it doesn't have it. Even though it doesn't feel like a very stiff racket, actually it feels pretty flexible. the countervail technology makes all your rackets very unfriendly, and something that's essential for me since I have a lot of injuries. I think this racket is designed for heavy hitters, players like Dominic Thiem, Kei Nishikori, or even Nadal. I think they will like this racket. I think this is the profile of players that feel more the ball, needs to feel more the ball when hitting harder, and this racket will be pretty good for them. Having another version with the Wisdom Clash with the CV technology, the countervail, will bring players like me that don't hit the ball that hard, but still likes the racket and misses the countervail soft feeling of the blade. So that's all I wanted to talk about this racket. I hope you like my review. And if I ever have the chance to try in the final design, I'll make another one. Thank you for watching.